Oh, what a lovely. Sir, you've got a lovely library, I must say that. At the background, you can see that. And so does Neeti has one. So in our country, we are seeing a lot of rigmarole happening around the insolvency law. The government is thinking to suspend the trigger sections for some time, as the other nations have also done it. I know that Turkey has done it. Singapore has done it, and a few other nations have also done it. They have suspended a few sections of the insolvency law, and you cannot trigger it for a certain period of time. So the cabinet of our country has approved that we need to suspend those sections, but the presidential assent is yet to come. So we may see that some more discussions may happen that whether we should suspend it or we should not. Because what happens is a law when it is born, it gains a lot of ground and it becomes a working engine. And all of a sudden, if you stop that engine, everybody is fearing that it may go back to the back burner. So we are still seeing that whether it will be suspended or not. And I think in the wake of COVID, sir, we have seen that our country has increased the monetary limit. Previously, too low. It was 0.1 million, by which you could have triggered and taken to insolvency. But now it's 100 million. So a lot of changes are happening around that front. So it will not be very easy for the small creditors to now drag a company into insolvency. So it's getting a mixed reaction all over the country. So we are seeing a lot of churning happening around this law.
Yeah, that's very interesting to learn from the various jurisdictions how they react to the COVID-19 crisis.
Absolutely. I think Germany has also been very, very proactive in handling this law. I was reading somewhere that the government is quite active.
Yeah, it was very fast. They drafted a new bill within 7 days. I will introduce the details in my webinar in a minute, I think.
Absolutely, sir. We're looking forward to it. And grateful to meet you to have tied up the Friday talks. Really look forward to it.
Yeah, so do I. It's my first contact with Asia on a webinar basis. I have been to various countries, holding lectures and giving talks, but I've never made a webinar with India or China or other big countries in Asia.
Oh, that's nice. We are fortunate.
Yeah, you are the first.
Sir, we would also like you to touch, if possible, about the functioning of courts by way of video conferencing, etc. So, for that matter, functioning of the e-courts. How is it doing in Germany? I'm sure it must be a regular feature in your country, though India is just seeing the onset of it.
Yeah, we are currently trying to do everything online and to avoid personal contact as far as possible. And that holds also true for schools and universities.
True. So, hey Neeti, I think you should now take it over and we could start as per our schedule. Yeah, I think she'll be back. Yesterday, sir, I was having a session. There were participation from about 26 countries. We were doing a session on the platform of iWork. I don't know whether you've heard or not. The International Women Restructuring Forum. It's known as IWIRC. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, so that forum consists of women insolvency professionals and restructuring professionals. And there was a participation of about 26 countries where I represent India. So a lot of people were there in Brazil, Canada, London. They're all mentioning as to how government has doled out quite a number of schemes. In India, we still haven't seen any as such. We are still awaiting the government's note.
I think Niti has left the.
I'm sure she'll be back in a minute. Just let me connect with her, sir.
So let's wait for her.
Yeah, I'll just follow her up. She's just joining in. What's the time at your end, sir, at the moment?
It's now 10:30 in Germany.
Okay. In India, we are at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So when do you expect there the lockdown to be open, sir? When are you expecting?
The lockdown to what?
Lockdown to get, the normalcy to come back. The normalcy to resume, the work to get resumed. When are you thinking that?
I think we are approaching that stage. Shops have already opened again, and restaurants will open 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
The same holds true for hotels, but schools are starting only reluctantly. Only small classes are divided, so that will take some time.
Okay. Hey, Niti, hi. Niti, I think we could begin. I think she could be facing some network issue at her end, it seems. Just correct. So, Abhijit, are you there? Yeah, Niti, yeah, I can hear you. Kindly take it up.
I'm so sorry. I got disconnected. So let me begin introducing Professor Reinhard Bork. Let me begin with introducing Professor Bork. I don't think Sir needs any introduction. He's been a master, a stalwart in the field of insolvency. I heard about him first from my professor, Professor Fletcher, during my lectures at UCL, and I had followed his scholarship greatly. We have Professor Bork with us. Professor Bork started his career of professor at law at University of Bonn in 1989. Since 1990, he has been professor of law at University of Hamburg, where he is director of the Seminar for Civil Procedure Laws. He was dean of the law faculty in 1993-94 and vice dean from 2005 to 10. Professor Bork has been a Campbell visiting fellow at Magdalen College in Oxford, and he's also served at University at Schweigen, sir. That's how we pronounce it. And Sir has served as judge at the Upper State in Hamburg in Commercial Law Division, with jurisdiction including patents and intellectual property rights. Professor Bork has given invited lectures at various universities across the globe and published extensively. He has broad experience of working as an arbitrator in national and international cases since 1990. I can go on and on reading about his scholarship. I will not keep you. I'll not stand between you and Professor Bork. And over to you, Professor, to take the discussion forward.
Yeah, thanks, Niti, for this very kind introduction. I feel flattered. And I'm very happy that I can give this webinar today, and I'm quite surprised, to be frank, that 29% are interested about German law today. I hope I can give you some expression how our government reacted to the COVID-19 crisis, to the pandemic. And I have prepared some slides for you. I'm not sure whether everybody has these slides on the screen. For example, I don't have the meeting. What do I have to do to get them? I can't hear you. I'm afraid you have turned off your microphone.
So just give me a minute. I'll get this uploaded.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't hear you, Nidhi.